Good YouTube, Quinn Wade, coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis. This time is on the Memphis Grizzlies scoring 151 points to beat the 148 points that the Phoenix Suns got tonight on them. The Suns are now 27 and 31, 11 and 20 away from their home court and basically on the road. And the Grizzlies 38 and 20, 22 and 6 at home. I think the Grizzlies had to win this game so they don't keep falling down the standings. They was number 2 and now they just been free falling. But we knew it wasn't going to be an easy task to beat the Phoenix Suns, but they figured it out. They played good defense. They played, the game the right way, and they actually won 3 straight games against the Suns this year, and they all been close games. And they play again next month, and that will be the last time they play against each other this season. Of course, if they make it to the playoffs, which the Suns looking bad right now, but the Grizzlies looking like a lock. But you never really know how things can go as the season continues to unfold. But the Phoenix Suns did win the first quarter 34-31, and the second quarter 28-27, and they lost the third quarter 43-41, and then they lost the fourth quarter 36-34, and ultimately lost the overtime period 14-11. And the Grizzlies, even with Jaren Jackson fouling out, was able to get it done, and they played more smarter and harder in this game, and I think that gave them a little bit of an edge to be able to win this game. And small little things like that can be the biggest difference in winning and losing. And the Grizzlies ended up winning this one. Kevin Durant, it was a hilarious seeing him get the shot that he took last. He got the ball and ran all the way back to the 3-point line and just threw the shot up as best as he could to try to go for the tie. And of course, I thought that would be off, but it was. But he finished 3 of 7 from 3 and 8 of 19 from the field. He was also 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal, 4 turnovers, and 1 personal foul. He was a -9 and plus minus with 26 points. I think this was a real good game for him, but they needed a little bit more. Like, it's sad that we're saying that Kevin Durant is having one of the best seasons of his career, but the Suns need more of it. Like, we need him to rebound more. We need him to dominate more. We need him to play better, even on the defensive end. But when you get a guy like Kevin Wayne Durant and you think that he's this and you think that he's that, and then you get into the game with them and then you play the season with them like they did last year, and then you come back this year with a lot of the same talent, and then you realize what changed. You just need your big 3 to play like superstars. And you can say this was a game where they played better together and they all played off of each other real well. It just didn't help them win. It's like this is a one-way team a lot of the time. They walk in buckets, but they also are easy to score on and easy to get shots off on, and they also easy to get into the paint on. But Nick Richards, he hasn't been that ideal center for them. He played 16 minutes. He was 3 of 7 from the field. He only had 4 rebounds. He also had 5 personal fouls. Like I said, he's a young guy that's learning how to win and doing what he has to do to pick things up as quick as he can to give this team a run so that they can make it to the playoffs. But he was playing on a bad team and wasn't really developing and wasn't really playing at some instances in his career in Charlotte. So it's like you taking a gamble on a young guy that got huge potential on the upside, but he's not going to figure it all out in one day. And this was another one of them games where, man, when Nick Rivers looked like a steal, then, Nick Rivers look about bad or average. That's the type of season he's going to continue to have because it's a learning experience for him to be put in a position to where they need him. But Bobo hit a couple floaters and stuff like that tonight. He finished with 32 minutes. He was 8 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He did get 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 blocks. 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a -12 and plus minus and 23 points. I think the Bobo experience is going decent. Like, I don't really know what you expect out of Bobo. I think he's playing better than what people thought he would. Because it was a little bit of a joke when Kevin Durant said we need a player like Bobo. Then he gets released, and then they just picked him up out of nowhere. And now he's getting that chance and that opportunity to show that he's an NBA player like we knew. But I don't really know, like, if the best player you feel like you can get is Bobo, what is that really saying about your roster? I didn't really understand what Kevin Durant was saying when he said that on social media. Like, you think Bobo is the player that you need to what? Compete to win and make the playoffs or win a championship? Because I'm not saying Bobo is a bad player, but if that's the guy you're trying to reach out to get and you got him, it hasn't really worked out last year and it's not really working out now. And even when he plays his best basketball, it's not really resulting in a lot of wins. I mean, they're below 500 by a couple games now. So it looks a little goofy and a little silly that he would say that we need a player like that. And no, we can get Bobo. He's available. If he was that good, he wouldn't even be able to be available. You have to trade for Bobo if he was that good, because this would be a hot commodity to get somebody that good. But I would give him credit. He's still in the NBA. He's still playing better than he ever played in his career. In my personal opinion, Phoenix gave him a good opportunity to give him more longevity in the league because people seeing what he can do against starting competition. But if we have to be real, if you're banking on Bobo to be a double-double and to be one of your best players, I don't really know what your goal was this season, because that's not what they actually needed to be a successful team. And this was a game where they still lost. And Bobo had one of his better games. Bradley Beal, 9 to 20 from the field, 4 or 6 from 3, 2 or 2 from the free throw line, 24 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, -1 and plus minus. He took a lot of shots tonight. He was tied with Devin Booker for the most. But when the 3-point shot was going and he was attacking as soon as he got the ball and he was finding guys throughout the game, this was one of Bradley Beal's most complete games. You can tell that he really wanted to win. You can tell that he was playing for the win, and they just didn't get it done. And Devin Booker, he was just scoring like he usually does. He just did it more efficiently tonight, where he was 12 or 20 from the field and 2 or 4 from 3 and 2 or 2 from the free throw line. He had 28 points and 10 assists, a double-double for him too. But he only had 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive. He had 5 turnovers, and he did foul out of this game with 6 personal fouls. But he finished as a +3 and plus minus. And don't really have much to say about Devin Booker. This is what he's been doing since he's been in Phoenix. Either he's scoring a bunch of points or they're just using him to create shots. And he understands that part of his game. He understands that his role on this team, regardless who's around him. If you're the best player, you got to make your teammates better and make their jobs easier. But you can't foul out in a game that you definitely have to have if you're trying to have a chance at the playoffs. Royce O'Neal, 3 or 5 from the field, 3 or 4 from 3, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, +2 and plus minus. He had 10 points. Ryan Dunn, 0 1 from the field, 1 rebound, 1 personal foul, -3 and plus minus. Mason Plumlee, 3 or 3 from the field, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 7 points, 7 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 personal fouls, -3 and plus minus. Tyus Jones, 1 or 3 from the field. It was the 3-point shots that he took, and that was it. No free throws either. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, +3 and plus minus 3 points. And Grayson Allen, 21 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 6 of 9 from 3, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and +2 and plus minus. Grayson Allen has been a real good find, just like Royce O'Neal when they traded for him too, because it just makes the game more spaced out and just make them so hard to double because they always got that one guy they can kick out to that they trust. And I think Mason Plumlee been that good diver that if you double team him early or you try to trap him, they can just make that pass right to Plumlee. He can just go right to the rim and explode and finish. And Nick Richards can do that sometimes too. But you got to like what they got out of their bench tonight. The only person I was disappointed in really was Tyus Jones. I feel like he was a big pickup for them. They feel like he was going to be a huge difference maker for their team, and he's on the bench now, and he's not really having great performances even off the bench. I just love the fact that he pushes the tempo and push pressure on the defense to make decisions early in the offense. Other than that, I don't really see the changes that he made, and his minutes have been dwindling too. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decisions. 53 of 99, 53% from the field, 21 of 37, 56% from 3, 21 of 26, 80% from the free throw line, 46 rebounds, 39 assists, 6 steals, 6 blocks, 16 turnovers, 25 personal fouls. And we look at the Grizzlies and we see that Jaren Jackson has been a great defender and just a tough cover offensively. His offensive game has really developed into something that's threatening. Like you back then, you leave him open. He'll be the guy you'll help off of, or he'll be the guy that you'll let get open, and you wouldn't care about closing out to him right away. Now he's shooting the three ball good. He's putting the ball on the floor and getting dunks or layups or push shots, and it's all coming together for him as a defender and as an offensive player. He was 11 of 13 from the field, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers. He fouled out, like I said earlier, with 6 personal fouls in the fourth quarter, but he still finished with 28 points. Jalen Wells hit a big 3 throughout the game. I mean, he was just there when they needed him. He was 7 of 12 from the field. He even hit a game-winning dunk. Well, it sealed the game, I should say. 5 of 7 from 3 for him. No free throw attempts. He did have 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He was one personal foul tonight with a +6 and ± with 19 points. He's a really high valued role player for this team. The guy played 40 minutes tonight. That's how much they rely on him. That's how much they use him, and he came through for him tonight in a big game. Zach Edey, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, -9 and ±8 points. Ja Morant, 7 of 25 from the field. They really was going to him a lot, but he did not deliver sometimes throughout this game. But he was 1 of 12 also from 3. They basically was daring him to shoot. They was daring him to score throughout this entire game. But the 14 of 14 from free throw line was what he needed to do. Like, if you can't score at all from the field, really get to the free throw line and make them regret it. And he did that tonight. And he did get 8 assists with 4 boards. I liked the 2 steals that he ended up getting. One was very crucial. And he ended up with 5 turnovers. He almost fouled out, too. He finished with 5 personal fouls. And he was a +6 and ± with 29 points. Desmond Bane, 8 of 15 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +12 and ± with 25 points. All of them scored in double figures besides Zach Edey, but he's always the guy that plays the less minutes. But he is one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he does have so much size and so much mass and so much strength that he's a threat in the paint. Even if you just throw it to him, he will find a way to put the ball in the basket. And that's one thing that I do love about Zach Edey as a rookie and his future in the NBA. Brandon Clark got a nice little putback that helped him stay ahead. He finished 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He did get 5 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 block, 3 personal foul, +5 and ± 14 points. Santi Adama, 6 of 9 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +6 and ± 17 points. 8 minutes for Gigi Jackson, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -1 and ±. Luke Kennard continues to be a fixture for them off the bench. He's just a quality player. He was 2 of 5 from the field. It was all threes, and they needed those like they usually do. 5 assists for him. He's a good playmaker like he's been for the last couple of years for any team that he's played on. 1 steal, 1 personal foul, -5 and ±6 points. And Vince Williams Jr. starting to build it up, but he did knock down those threes. He was 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -3 and ±5 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, 52 of 99, 52% from the field, 20 of 48, 41% from 3, 27 of 30, 90% from the free throw line, 38 rebounds, 36 assists, 10 steals, 4 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 22 personal fouls. And they scored what they had to get this one done in the win column. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell if you're new to the channel. I also do other type of conversation videos just like this about NBA only content. I also do breakdowns of legends, current legends, rookies, and future stars. And NBA players is all that I do, besides the college players that's coming into the NBA and they play in the summer league and stuff like that and they get drafted. So I do mock drafts and draft coverage. So if you love that type of stuff, I already got 3,000 plus videos on my channel that you can watch and see what I do. And if you want to become a fan or a supporter, it's up to you. Other than that, you can also check out my social medias. They're on my channel. Not only that, You can check out my email if you want to message me back and forth or do any collaborations. It's there for that reason. And I'm gone for now. I'm going to finish out the day with more analysis. And obviously, I'll be staying up to the early morning to get y'all the videos that happen tonight as much as I can. And hopefully you guys enjoy those like you usually do. Thank y'all for appreciating my videos for what they are and staying subscribed and staying loving the content and always coming back and supporting the channel to the best of your ability. Not only that, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all stay woke. Y'all grind. Y'all got to keep putting the positivity there. Get to put a little leisure, a little fun, and a little rest into your days, and y'all be straight. And continue to chase them dreams and keep setting goals. And life can be fun. It can be focused. And you can do all those things that you want to, especially if you're an adult on the channel. It's just so many things that you can look forward to. Why waste your time not accomplishing those things when it can be something you can remember, and that usually give you good vibes. Going for now. See you guys later.